Hey everyone, today I'll be talking about rheumatic fever. Rheumatic fever is defined as an immunological disorder which is caused by certain bacteria. To be more precise, which bacteria? Then it is said that it is caused by group A beta hemolytic streptococci. Next, what we need to know is the etiology of rheumatic fever. The exact etiology remains idiopathic, but it is said that there are certain predisposing factors, which include history of sore throat or any other infection caused by group A beta hemolytic streptococci. It is said that this usually affects the age group of 5 to 15 years. Also, there may be certain predisposing factors such as poor socio-economic status or there may be certain overcrowdedness or there may be unhygienic conditions for living. Next, if we talk about the pathogenesis, then it involves 5 stages. The first stage is immune recognition stage, which is followed by the second stage in which we have the immune cell circulation and cytokine release. In the third stage, what we have is the antibody attachment. In fourth stage, there is T cell recruitment, and with that also there is CD4 and CD8 cell infiltration. Fifth stage includes neovascularization and T cell recruitment. So these were the 5 stages of pathogenesis in rheumatic fever. Next, if we talk about the clinical features, we can also say that these are the features which help you establish the diagnosis. It is based on something known as the modified Jones criteria. And this modified Jones criteria say that there should either be 2 major criteria or there should be 1 major criteria with presence of 2 minor criteria. Now let us discuss what are these major and minor criteria. Major criteria includes 5 things. First, what we have is carditis, which is nothing but inflammation of the layers of heart, and here usually it involves all the layers, so known as pancarditis. Second, what we have is arthritis. Third, what we have is these red colored nodules on the body known as subcutaneous nodules. Fourth, what we have something which is known as chorea, which is nothing but semi-purposeful dance-like movements. And fifth, what we have is erythema marginatum, which are spots which occurs in the body, as you can see in this diagram. Next, if I move on to the minor criteria involves two things: the clinical criteria and the laboratory criteria. Clinical criteria has three things. First, what we have is fever. Second, what we have is arthralgia, that is joint pain. And third is that there should be a previous history of rheumatic fever or rheumatic heart disease. If I talk about the laboratory criteria, then first thing that we have is ECG changes, which is nothing but a prolonged P or interval. And second, what we have are raised levels of acute phase reactants such as C-reactive proteins. Also, there may be leukocytosis. So this was about the criteria which are involved in major and minor category respectively. Next, what becomes important is the treatment of rheumatic fever. Treatment involves, first and the foremost thing would be antibiotics. And here the antibiotics that we usually prefer is benzathine penicillin. Apart from that, you may go for additional things such as bed rest. You may need to take care of the diet if there is cardiovascular system involvement, which is seen in rheumatic heart disease. So this was all about rheumatic fever in brief. Here is the overview of what I have discussed. If you think this video was helpful, do like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.